Well. What do we have here? Liberal women mad as ever because Donald Trump tweeted about Taylor Swift and the crowd booed her. Oh, man. These are my favorite videos. I'm coming. Oh. Hold up. I mean, they put her on this. Is that Ice Spice again? They put her on the screen. They put her on the screen every game, every time she's there.
So while we're on the subject of Taylor Swift, I, like 264 million other people, watched the Super Bowl yesterday, and I really need help. I really need someone to like explain it to me like I'm 5. Why is it that when
I'll explain it to you when you get done talking, sir.
They showed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, why did she get booed? What does Taylor Swift do to people that makes them boo her or hate her so much? For the life of me, I do not understand. Every time they show Taylor at a game, every time the NFL points a camera at Taylor Swift at a football game, and I'm saying this every single time, it is not her choice. I'm sure if she could be there and support her guy without being on camera, she would 100%.
She's one of the biggest artists of all time.
Prefer to do.
Of course, they're gonna put the camera on her.
So, can someone please, like I'm 5, explain to me?
I will.
Why do people hate Taylor Swift so much? There are several celebrities at the games, and when they show these celebrities, nobody boos.
Yeah, but none of them are dating. None of them are dating the Chiefs tight end, Mr. Pfizer.
President of the United States took the time to post twice about Taylor Swift getting booed at the Super Bowl. Not once, twice. Now, if you think I'm exaggerating, here is what he actually posted in one of his 2 posts. The only one who had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving. Now, this is not just some random fan or critic arguing online. This is actually the President of the United States of America using his official platform to mock a private citizen over crowd noise at a football game. Now, whatever your opinion of Taylor Swift is, let's pause for 1 second. The leader of the most powerful country in the world, someone who's responsible for national security, for the economy, for global diplomacy, decided that this was worth his time. That publicly trolling a woman and the biggest music artist on the planet was somehow presidential behavior. Now, this isn't leadership. This is pettiness. And honestly, it's scary to think that he thinks this is a good use of his time and a good use of his social media platform. And this isn't about politics. This is about priorities. If the President of the United States is spending his time trolling pop stars online, I think we should all be asking ourselves, what does this say about his leadership? And I think we all know the answer to that.
How dare you boo Taylor Swift? How dare all of you? Shame on you. Okay? I mean, that's, for Eagles fans, I mean, I would expect nothing less. But she was at the Grammys cheering for everybody, singing their songs, knowing every lyric. She was the only person that was singing along to Sabrina Carpenter songs. And, oh, but what if other people didn't know the lyrics? It's 3 words. Please, please, please. It's please 3 times. No. I don't like this one bit.
I'm going to take a not so wild guess here and assume that those of you that the halftime show just went completely over your heads, that you are also the same ones that booed Taylor Swift when she was shown on the big screen. Because if you cannot comprehend that a woman is going there to support her significant other and that she's not being asked to be shown, then you clearly missed all the symbolism happening and don't understand that it's us, the people, that is being divided and being just pawns in the government's game.
Booing Taylor Swift is so weird. Like, that's such a weird thing to do collectively. Like,
she looked like she's been crying, bro. Look at this. What the hell?
You give so much power to her. And she controls your emotions.
She's one of the biggest artists in the world.
And you can't even see her
of all time
without booing or commenting on her. You don't like her so much that when you're at the Super Bowl after paying $10,000 for a seat, plus, you're focused on her. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. You could not pay me to care. You could not pay me to not like somebody or to love somebody that much that I don't know. Like, you don't even know her. And she's controlling you. Meanwhile, you're paying $10,000 to watch a guy throw a football. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm concerned. Everyone, call your parents. Maybe don't.
Hey, I don't like how she's looking with her eyes.
Maybe call your therapist.
Oh, and one last thing before I go to bed.
Tell me, Claire, tell me.
Anyone who came out in support of Travis Kelce's comments when he basically said that it would be a privilege and an honor for any president to watch them play football in the Super Bowl.
It's true.
Instead of calling a spade when he's been able to call him out in the past. Yeah, that same president who you were trying to be respectful of was retweeting tweets about how they were cheering for the fact that your girlfriend got booed at the game where she was watching you. So when she sings those lyrics, Karma is the guy on.
Hey, Miss Claire, why do you think Taylor Swift was being booed at the game?
The screen.
What do you think?
Karma is my boyfriend. Yeah, buddy, Karma goes both ways, apparently. So do with that information what you will. I know Travis has had no problem calling out in the past. So the fact that all of a sudden, with MAGA Mahomes, everyone's changing their tune.
MAGA Mahomes!
It's icky. And this is icky. I'm sorry, but any guy who's completely unable to call out the guy who's gone after his girlfriend on many occasions doesn't have a spine. And frankly, I expected better. So while a stadium full of people boos at your girlfriend and the sitting president says that means the world is healing, your team lost.
Why do you think he said that, Claire?
Maybe for a reason.
I think last night's game, the president's tweets about Taylor Swift after it teaches us white women a powerful lesson if we're paying attention. It doesn't matter if you're dating the famous football player. It doesn't even matter your own qualifications, your own wealth, your own fame, your own beauty. The white man at the top is embarrassed because he gets booed and things aren't going his way.
Let me, it was then right there. Let me, okay. Let me break it down for you bird brains in this video. One. Kamala Harris, Tim Walz whoever paid for Taylor Swift to endorse them in the election. That's the biggest reason Trump is doing all this, because she's one of the biggest artists in the world, has crazy amount of influence, and she endorsed Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, which is, a travesty in itself. That and she's a huge reason why she got a lot of votes. That's the biggest reason. Okay, she's at the game, right? She's a celebrity, guys. Celebrities are used to being hated on, used to being loved. This is what they do. Yes, maybe she didn't want to be on camera, but at the end of the day, she's one of the biggest artists in the world. If you're gonna get mad at anybody, get mad at the NFL, because every game they're showing her. They're showing her every game in the box. Another reason, her boyfriend is Mr. Pfizer. Like, what do you expect to happen? It's like, man, they look at things so surface level. People don't have critical thinking skills. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, you got to be mad at the NFL for abusing her image. And yes, it's abuse if you look at it like that. Yes, it's abuse for her image, but she's one of the biggest artists in the world. What do you expect? Of course, they want to show her on TV. And how are people going to react when she was endorsing Tim Walz? Tim Walz wanted tampons in men's bathrooms. Sorry, off topic, but and it's just so fake. Like, fake. Just everything's so fake. Fake outrage. Fake support from Taylor Swift to Kamala Harris. Just fake. I'm so glad we're back to being real. Yeah, man, but again, these women missing the point. And maybe I feel bad that she's there to watch her boyfriend to play, but it's the NFL's fault. Of course they're gonna push the oh, Taylor Swift's at the game, so they can get more views. The whole point. And it's not like she's not used to it. You know, she's been a star for a long time. Ah, man. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.